It's become a well-known tradition at Märklin to reveal the new museum cars during a special vernissage. Christmas is just around the corner, although this year many things are different all over the world. The situation is very different from the previous years. We can no longer hold our traditional vernissage together with our esteemed partners and colleagues. For this reason, we have moved the celebration online and will hold a virtual presentation of our new museum cars. Our sponsors this year are the Dick Company and the Saxonian Steam Railroad for LGB. The Märklineum is empty these days. Instead, we are going to take you on a virtual tour to meet the new museum cars. First, we pay a visit to the renowned knife manufacturer Dick.
Im Jahr 1778, das Gründungsjahr. Wir haben damals
Our company was founded in 1778 as filemakers. In the ensuing years, we began making sharpening steel, which could be produced using the same machines as the files. About 100 years later, we first started making knives.
Die ersten Messer dazu.
In 1889, the company already employed 100 workers at their site in Esslingen. A specially prepared showcase displaying their most important products was featured in the World Exhibition in 1904. Today the company has additional branches in the US and China. Countless professional chefs appreciate products made by Dick, and for a good reason.
Das Messer ist der verlängerte Arm von jedem Koch und die teilen uns sehr genau mit, wie sie denn eigentlich ihr Werkzeug gerne hätten.
Every cook relies on a good knife for precision work, and our customers tell us exactly what they expect of this important tool. We directly use this professional feedback when creating many of our knives. At the same time, we also take aesthetics into account. A good knife should be functional and long-lasting, but it should also appeal to the senses. One of our main goals is, however, to create a knife that will last for a long time, maybe even for a lifetime, in the case of many non-professional cooks. Märklin and Dick are both deeply rooted in Swabia, and of course, we were delighted to be given the opportunity to partner up with such a company. This year we have made some changes to our sponsorship program. Our Märklin and Trix cars were inspired by the Dick Company. For LGB we decided to move away from our usual partnerships with local companies and rather focus on partners from the world of prototype railroads. This year we have chosen the steam railroads in Saxony, located in eastern Germany. Here, steam trains can still be observed up close. However, due to the ongoing COVID-19 restrictions in that part of Germany, we have decided to skip the visit and meet our next interview guest from the safety of our office. He will tell us all about the Saxonian Steam Railroad. Here in Saxony, we pride ourselves in operating up to 5 narrow-gauge trains every day, 4 of which are pulled by steam engines. This would be the Lößnitz-Grundbahn near Dresden, the Weißeritztalbahn, the Zittau narrow-gauge railroad in the Zittau Mountains operating from Zittau to Euben and Jonsdorf, and the Fichtelbergbahn operating from Kranzal nach Wiesenthal in the Erzgebirge. Moreover, we have the Döllnitzbahn, which operates with a diesel engine on weekdays and with a steam engine on weekends. In addition, Saxony is home to several museum railroads that are run by groups of volunteers. One highlight is the Historic Mobil initiative. For the past 15 years or so, this has been a joint event to celebrate historic trains and cars alike. This will be a great opportunity not only to enjoy the steam and smoke in the air, but also to take a look at some great historic cars. LGB representatives are always on the ground too. Our partnership with Märklin began back in 2011. The 1K54, one of the most extraordinary historic steam engines, was finally restored to her former glory on 2009, thanks to a cooperation between several parties affiliated with the Saxonian narrow-gauge railroads. LGB later released a model of the 1K54. This was tied to a fundraiser, which ultimately also helped maintain the historic prototype engine. But now it's high time to take a look at the new models. As usual, a beautiful showcase was set up to introduce the 2 sponsoring companies as well as the models whose designs they inspired. Friends of the LGB may look forward to a boxcar including a brakeman's cab. The wonderful 1K is also among the exhibits. This engine is one of the most beloved locomotives still under steam these days. It also reminds us of the eventful history of the Saxonian narrow-gauge railroads. The other star engine is Series 991749. This locomotive represents the more recent developments in narrow-gauge steam engine technology. All new Märklin and Trix models will be offered in beautiful packaging. The 1-gauge cars are particular eye-catchers. They are model versions of the open-plan coach type GL11 of the German Federal Railroad. The Z-scale fans can also look forward to a boxcar to add to their collection. This is the model for Mini-Trix fans. All Trix and Mini-Trix cars will be accompanied by a kitchen knife by Friedrich Dick. It's adorned by a green handle and matching Trix engraving. All cars received a livery showing them as private vehicles owned by the Dick Company in Esslingen and kept by the Federal German Railroad. The Märklin cars are accompanied by a knife with red handle and engraved Märklin logo. Some models, such as the Trix Half-O cars, were equipped with movable doors. All museum cars can be purchased at the Märklineum in Göppingen. Please visit www.märklineum.de to learn more about the current opening times and entry requirements. We would like to wish all Märklin friends and customers a very happy Christmas and all the best for 2021. And for all those who would like to purchase one of the brand new museum cars, should bear in mind that only while stock lasts, but we do have a good few models available for now.